Good evening. Today I'll be playing some Game Boy. I got a game. Um, I'll be playing today. I'll be focusing on some of my favorite games from the Game Boy, but I do have a lot of games available to show off, so there will probably be a whole retro Nintendo marathon coming sometime soon. Today, I want to rediscover as many games as possible, so I'm only going to play each one for a few minutes just to rediscover it, have some nostalgia. We're going to start with Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. The Game Boy is set up and ready to go. All I have to do is load the game. Now the version of Racer is a pod racing game that was released with Episode 1. The Game Boy Color version is very watered down compared to the full version, which when we start doing N64 games on the stream, you'll see that game as well. But the Game Boy Color version is more a demo. There's only like 2 racers on each track. And there's only 5 of the 8 planets represented. And it's only got about a dozen of the racers, if I remember correctly. I have to remember how I did the controls. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see if I remember how to play this. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the controls. And man, that music is overpowering. I don't want to turn game sound off entirely. I don't think there's music in the game itself, though, once we get into the race. But I'll tell you what I will do. I'm going to turn game volume way down. So, Tatooine, Ando Prime. Ando Prime. Tatooine, we all know, is the desert. Ando Prime is kind of an ice planet. Barunda, that's the jungle planet. The full version on the N64 actually has a volcano. Mount Gaza, I think that's a city planet. Malistar, I forget what that planet is. We're going to go classic. We're going to go Tatooine. So we'll be racing against Team Topigalis. In the Game Boy Color version of Star Wars Racer, there's only 2 pod racers in each race. And as you saw, there's only 5 of the 8 planets that are in the full version. Oh yeah, this is familiar now. Okay. Wow. What I don't remember how to do, though, is the boost. Well, those are hard rock walls there. I won! Granted, that was only a stage 1 race, but... Which means we just unlocked Team Topagulous. Let's take a look at Ando. You know, that went pretty quick. I think what I'll do is I'll do the first race on each planet. 5 quick little races to get a feel for the game, and then we'll move on. I'm already having a lot of fun reliving this nostalgia from my childhood. I don't remember how to do the boost, but I'm going to try and win without it because it's dangerous to use the boost. So yeah. This planet in the full version had it had a pretty well-known shortcut that cut off about a minute of the course. It's a good thing I got so far ahead just now because I'm going to crash and burn pretty soon. And then I'll lose precious seconds. Going over the ice now. Wow. And that's what we call crashing and burning. Okay, so that's how we do the boost. Why is it that every time I go to activate the boost, I start turning? You know, that was weak. I feel like we haven't played enough of this game, though. Let's just do Malistar. And I'm going to be Anakin all the way through on this run, I think. And I'm not sure if I'll do every planet, because I really do want to try as many games as possible on tonight's stream. And I got a late start. So, this will probably be the last race. But I want to finish this game on a win, so if I don't win this race, then I'm gonna play another one. Because I want to finish on a win. Alright, using the boost is dangerous because I can't seem to do it without spinning all over the place. So, I think I'll just try to win on regular speed. Yeah. I remember when I was a I remember when I was a kid, I used to hate the Game Boy version because it was so much different from the full version, and it didn't feel like real pod racing like the N64 version did. But this is actually kind of cutesy and fun. And I like the one-on-ones because the one-on-ones are, in retrospect, viewing this viewing this again now, the one-on-ones I think are a cool little format. That you don't really get that in the N64 version. Due to hardware limitations, they had to water this thing way down, and I think that makes this work. It's its own little thing. Although these little sand patches do slow the racer down. Man, I'm swerving a lot. Man, I said I wanted to end on a win. Let's try Barunda. This'll. If this isn't my last, if I don't win this, we'll go ahead and do Mongaza. If I do win this, we'll end Star Wars Racer here, so I can move on to the next game. Since I'm gonna blow up soon, I may as well use the boost to give myself a little head start on the straightaway. Yeah, and he passed me while I was resetting. Now, in real pod racing, crashing and burning is permadeath, obviously. But they can't do that in the video game because that would be unfair to the players. I'm sure someone did a hack of the PC version where crash and burn really is permadeath. I'm gonna need to practice this game some more. So I won my first race, sucked on the 3 others I've tried. Let's go ahead and try Mongaza, and then we'll switch games. Why did I turn? I didn't press the turn there. I'm getting better at hitting the boost, though. Wow, I was slowed by the sand, but at least I didn't hit that wall. I hit that wall, though. Man, I'm sloppy right now. Those big black things you just saw, they're actually, they're even bigger and blockier looking in the full version, of course. Everything looks better in the full version in Star Wars Racer. Wow! I was this close to catching up. I lost by less than a half second. Man, but in general, I was a bit sloppy tonight. We only won one of the 5. Anyway, that's a very nice chiptune rendition of Duel of the Fates that they've got in this game, though. I will say that. Alright. Let me, every time I switch games, I'm going to change the game tag on Twitch just to keep it accurate. We're now going to play a game called Primal Rage, which is basically a, it's basically Mortal Kombat with dinosaurs. Now this is original Game Boy. My emulator supports Game Boy Original, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. Star Wars Racer was color. This one was, we'll set it for difficulty 2. Sauron, Talon, Blizzard, Chaos, Armadon, Diablo. I seem to remember somebody named Vertigo, kind of a poison lizard thing, but I'm not. Either they were cut from or unlockable in the Game Boy version. That's not who I wanted. How to get back to the main menu. We're resetting the game. I didn't realize that the character creation timed out. So Blizzard and Chaos are gorillas, Sauron and Diablo are T-Rexes, Armadon is some kind of armored dinosaur, and Talon, I think, is a velociraptor. Talon was always my character of choice back then. And when I was a kid, they actually had a line of action figures of these guys. Okay, this isn't too bad. So like most fighting games of the time, the rounds were best of 3. So we took out Armadon, and we took his land. Now we're going against Blizzard. Okay, seriously, how do I get around his... How do I get around his ice? Okay, if the ice hits me no matter where I'm positioned, is dodging the ice not a thing? I'm getting better at fighting back, though. Primal Rage for me was always a button masher. I never knew any of the special moves. One of my favorite games on the Game Boy I cannot find a ROM for, which is Final Fantasy Adventure, which was actually a crossover of the Final Fantasy concepts with the Sword of Mana concepts. Now that I've got a handle on how to break out of the ice, I have a chance. But this is round 3, so I no longer have a chance. He's dominating for real, for sure. Okay, I lost. But you know, we haven't been doing this game very long, so we're going to continue. Let's try out Armadon for a while. Well, now, given that this is an original Game Boy game with no color, I wonder what happens if Sauron and Diablo face each other, who are the same species, or Blizzard and Chaos, who are the same species, fight each other. Oh, I won on account of time ran out and I had more health. Okay, that was lucky. This blizzard spamming me with a freezing attack reminds me of when my niece pretends to be Elsa, which is like once during every playtime where she'll go and wave her hand at me and pretend that I'm frozen. Okay, I won again by having more. Wow, the health was really close that time. Alright. Oh, it felt like I was playing hacky sack with him for a little bit there. That was a thing that was popular when I was in high school. There was a little tiny ball, and a bunch of guys would stand in a circle and try and keep it off the ground by hitting it with various body parts, but they couldn't use their hands. That's what hacky sack was. I don't know if Vertigo is an unlockable or if it's not in this version. I remember the arcade version had 7 of the dinos. And a sequel for this game was announced but never released. It would have had, I think, 12 dinos in it. So we're going to go until my next game over. So Diablo. If I remember correctly, Sauron was a red T-Rex and Diablo was a yellow T-Rex. I could be mistaken on that, though. But I do know that one was red and one was yellow. I think they both had fire-breathing ability. Wow, I lost. At least it's not like Blizzard's ice ability in it with the freezing. But it still packs a punch the fire. I think before the next time I stream Primal Rage, I'm going to want to train a bit and learn the special attacks. Alright, I'm still alive. Okay. If I win this one, we take out Sauron and move on. Or Diablo. If I win this one, we take out Diablo and move on. If I lose this battle, then that's... I'm not going to use continued credits. We're playing until the next loss. Match loss, I mean. That wasn't fair. He dodged my attack using his special. Okay, I lose. Alright, that's game. Alright, the next game I'm going to play is the Star Trek Next Generation game. Let me see here. Star Trek The Next Generation. I remember this was one of my favorite original Game Boy games. So again, we're not going to see any color on this one. Let's listen to the chiptune Next Generation theme for a bit. Alright, that's enough of that. We don't want to have a thing. Transport the colonists from Tarsus 4. Lethal virus. So if I remember this correctly, we had to go to... Alright. Riker reminds you of the objective. Alright, O'Brien, transporter, beam up, beam down, intruder. LaForge was engineering. Okay. Data is ops, so he can do the warp, and Worf is the battle. So we want to go to data. Sorry, I'm just relearning. I'm just rediscovering how to play this. It's been many years, but I used to spend hours in this game. So we want Tarsus 4. It's got a nice large number of planets, but the planets all look the same in this game. We're jumping to warp. I don't even know why there's different warp levels in this game. I don't remember anything happening during warp. Nothing to report. Okay. So there's no hostiles in the area. That's good to know. Okay, how do we get... Okay. So we want to turn right until the planet is in view. Okay. So the planet's way behind us. Geez, how do we turn around in this game? I hope I'm turning around. Okay, so that's how you turn. I think I'm getting it now. I think. So we're at full impulse. We have to wait till the planet is in view. And I went so far away that now I've made this journey a lot longer than it needed to be. Alright, planet's coming up in view. And I passed the planet. Alright, let's go out a little more so that we can get it back into view. So it's directly behind me. Now we're just going to spin in place until we have the planet back in view. So we want to go to our left. Oh, another ship's come out of warp. Sensors. It's Ferengi. I'd better put my shields up just in case. Wow. I know I'm sucking, but remember, it's been many years since I've played this. Okay, at least... So there's the planet. Let me take care of this guy real quick. If my memory serves me correctly, the Ferengi weren't that strong, and it probably only has a few hit points left. I don't remember if the Borg are in this game or not, but if they are, it's after you've advanced several ranks. Alright, he's gone. Let's find our planet and get this mission complete. That was a good practice combat, though, because some missions are combat-oriented. Now, let's see. Can we go into orbit yet? I remember orbit being tricky with these rings you had to fly through. We're in orbit. Okay, let's get the transporters engaged. Okay, we have to lower our shields first. Hold on one second. So the transporter game is pretty easy. The lock indicator shows you how close you are to a target, and then you gotta just engage your target sensor and hold it on the object until they beam up. So now we're looking for the lock to start extending again. Yep, there we go. The meter's growing. We're getting closer to the last object. We're getting farther again. There they are. And no matter how many objects you do, the transporter cutscene only shows one. The colonists have been removed from the threat of infection. Okay, so my rank is ensign still. Let's play another mission. Tellurian vessels have approached Rigel 3. Violation of our peace treaty with the government. We want to go to Rigel 3. And then we want to put our shields up right away. And they're firing at us already. Which means we need to do this. Our weapons are online. Got one. Now let's go for this guy. These torpedoes, they're powerful when they hit, but they're very, very hard to hit with. As in more powerful than the lasers when they connect. I'm sorry, did I say lasers? I mean phasers. This is Star Trek after all. Where'd the ship go? There it is. Okay, there's the planet for reference. Fine, I've lost the target. That's not good. There they are. Their attempt to invade has been thwarted. That's good. I have earned a promotion to lieutenant. Let's go one more. We want to transport the colonists from Altair 6. Another lethal virus. Let's put the shields up as a precaution before we go anywhere. Yes, I'm having really, really fond memories playing this now. This was such a fun game, even if it was a bit simplistic. There's the planet. And now we gotta take down the shields. And engage the transporter. There's one right there. Oh, you have to do them in order? Wow. Yeah, the transporter lock didn't even... It didn't even recognize I was trying to transport that guy, so... I'm sure there's a way to switch targets. I can't remember if there's a way to switch targets or not, so I'm just going to go for the one it wants me to. You know what, I'm having too much fun with this. We're going to play one more mission after this one. I had forgotten how much I enjoyed this game. I mean, I remembered enjoying it, I just forgot how much. You know, you'd think with the colonists trying to escape from a virus, they'd want you to beam them up, not run when you were trying to do so. They've been removed from the virus. We must evacuate the starbase at Rigel 3. Reactor core is melting down. You know what? I'm not even going to engage the shields right now. Because this is another transporter mission. I think we're going to go till our next promotion, because I'm having a lot of fun with this. Right. So with star bases, you don't do an orbit. You just approach them and take the transporter from there. Interesting, okay. I forgot this game did star bases. Okay, it's the other guy we wanted. That guy. Of course, it doesn't want me to go to the guy right next to him next. So we're going to keep doing missions until our next promotion. And then after we get promoted, we're going to do, I think we're going to play Warlocked next. Alright, Starbase, Risa, communication lost. Romulan ships. Okay, this is going to be a heavy combat. Let's go in there ready. Oh, hi! Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing old Game Boy games tonight. Right now we're doing Star Trek Next Generation. But we're going to hold on a moment because our dog is visiting for the week and he needs to go out. So we're going to take a quick doggy break and then I'll be back to finish this mission. So what you are seeing on the screen right now is the Game Boy Star Trek Next Generation game. And we're about to engage Romulan ships in a battle. As soon as the dog comes back in. Hey, he's done. Let's go. Let's do. And I'm actually particularly excited for this fight because the other fight we did so far was just Tellarians. Yeah, original Game Boy. My emulator also supports Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advanced. I'll be doing a game called Warlocked next, which is kind of a fantasy base building game. Let's return. We want to go to Data And we want to, what did I say, Risa? Yeah, I think that's where they said the mission was. So we're going to warp over to Risa and fight these Romulans. So my plan is to play this until I get promoted. Yeah, I'll be doing this for a while longer. Not this particular game. I'm trying to revisit as many games as possible. So we have other ships in the sector. We need to find them. There's the starbase. And there's a Romulan ship. And it's shooting at us. Combat was very simplistic in this game, as it is on most Game Boy games. At least original Game Boy. Game Boy Advance added a couple buttons. Oh, it's using evasive tactics. The other ships I've fought so far haven't done that too much. Clever. But the ships only get more challenging as you go up the ranks, so... Oh, we're getting hit. Where'd he go? There he is. I say he. There's probably a whole bunch of he's and maybe some she's as well. Oh, I actually scored a hit with my torpedo. Okay. Phaser system has sustained damage. We want to repair. We want to repair our shields. Okay, I forget how repair works. I'll have to look this up before the next stream. You know, let's just try to fight it out. The shields are collapsing. That's not good. And I've lost my phasers. We've lost. We've still got our torpedoes. The ship has been destroyed and my crew has died. Alright, that's a good place to stop. Alright, now we're going to play a game called Warlocked, which is kind of a fantasy base builder, if I remember it correctly. And it also has collectible wizards you can collect throughout the game. I think this is a color one. Yep. Generic fantasy story. Queen Azrael versus Chief Zog. As you play the game, you can collect reserves and build an army. I think we're gonna play the introductory match on each side. Queen S, because you can play both sides. We build 3 farms. We need to mine gold and gather fuel so gather 100 fuel, mine 500 gold. Yeah, this is the game I remember, but I oh, I forgot you have to control them individually in this one. We're gonna put 3 guys on collecting the trees here, the lumber here. We'll put this guy on exploration. So 3 farms. He'll keep exploring. We're going to generate 1 more guy so that we can put this guy into the mine. So there's no enemies on this map. That's okay. It's the tutorial map. So you can also build guard towers to defend your village and barracks to train soldiers. So we completed the tutorial level. And now we're going to play the village level in the evil side. 3 carrying tents, which are the equivalent of farms, gold and fuel. We have a goblin work gang. We'll do our exploration. I have a feeling all these scrolls say exactly the same thing. Okay, there's the mine. I don't want to go in just yet. I will leave him there for a moment. We'll start him in the mine. And we'll start him with building. Ah, he's stuck. Stupid me. Okay. I just trapped my worker. Well, don't sit there doing nothing. I'm short-staffed now. You go mine or something. You're also going to the mine, because I'm behind on what I need from there. Yeah, I remember this game being really fun, so we will revisit this game in the future. Sorry we didn't get to combat tonight. So now we're going to move on to Mario's 6 golden coins. I think the plan for Mario is to pick one of the lands. There's 6 different lands. I think the plan is to try and pick one and try to play the land through and do the boss. We'll take save file A. But I think you have to play this entry level first. Ooh, a Goomba. And I think these were the Koopas, right? And we want the mushroom because it makes us big. And there's 2 power-ups you can get once you're big. The one that makes you big and one that gives you a fireball ability. Oh, yeah, that's the fire flower, which gives you the ability to shoot fire. And then the rabbit ears, which give you the ability to glide. If I remember correctly, you get an extra life at... And there's the fire ability I was telling you about. And that drill ability lets us get an extra life. So I think you get an extra life at 100 coins. And after we play a little bit on this game, we will have played all 5 games that I wanted to revisit tonight. But I might play a few more. Depends on how I feel. Since Mario's the most Nintendo of the 5 games we played today, I may have just messed things up. Yeah, I can't get the bonus goal. That's alright. I remember the ocean world being a little tricky for my taste. I don't remember what the hippo world was. Let's look at this tree world. Looks like there's 5 levels here. Man, my finger jammed up on the controller there. Oh, man, I'm small now. Okay, I'm big again. I want to make sure I get the checkpoint bell, because that means that if I die, I restart there instead of the beginning of the level. Yep, that'll come in handy. I don't know if I'm going to play the whole tree zone, but I think I'm going to try. Okay, we have to come out of here somehow. So yeah, I'm going to try to play the whole tree zone if I can. This is the last game after all. Wow, that was close. Oh, you have to be small to go down there. Oh yeah, it's not you get an extra life after 100 coins. It's, I think there's like a gambling machine you spin if you get the bell on the exit. Wow, that was unlucky. What the? I jumped on him. No, that means I have to go all the way back. Oh well. That's what we call misplacing the jump. So that there's a gambling thing that gives you power-ups if you hit the bell on the exit. Okay, that was a lucky jump. No! I'm not doing well. This will probably be the final level for tonight. Realistically. Maybe I'll do one more after. Okay, that was lucky. There's the bell. Alright, let's keep this going. At least for the time being. Oh. This gooey stuff is really throwing off my game. Yeah, it's too risky to go for those coins with the spikes right there. I'm not trying to get myself killed after all. Oh no. Okay, there's spikes right there. So I gotta hover over the spikes using the gooey stuff here. Well, that was close. I almost dropped right onto the spike. Well, at least there's a checkpoint right there. I kind of want to go down and see what's inside the goo. And now I can actually safely do so. Oh, we're at the goal. So I have to manipulate myself with the slime so I can hit the bell. There we go. Got it. Damn it. Okay, that was sloppy. I know there's a branch path here, but we're gonna play everything. I'm small right now, so I'm in a lot of danger. Okay, I really don't remember what the coins are for, because you saw when we finish a level, we only get one try. Oh, we can't jump on that blue guy, that blue bug thing. He's got spikes. I think there's a machine somewhere else you can go to spend coins to gamble, but I don't remember where that is. I don't know if I should gamble and try and find the thing that makes me big. Okay, am I stuck down here? I was having trouble going back up the tube. Oh, that's how you go. And I just realized we've only got 3 minutes of game time left. Less than. And I'm not even at the checkpoint yet. Either that or I missed the checkpoint bell with all the branching pathways this level seems to have. There's the bell. Got less than 2 minutes to find the exit here. Only about a minute to go, and we just hit the checkpoint bell. We're gonna, well, there's the goal right there. I don't think there's any way to hit. I don't think there's any way to get up there. Let's just go out. Wow, that was embarrassing. I hit the jump button. I don't know why I didn't go. Well, did I mention I'm not good on these aerial levels? Oh, I didn't know you could jump from small all the way to a power-up. Alright, we got it. Not what I was going for, but at least it's not nothing. Alright. Tree boss. Now I wish I hadn't lost the glide, but... Well, the level wants me to have Fire Flower anyway, so... I do think I want to play another game after this. Oops. That was embarrassing. But we hit the checkpoint. Boss time. Man, I'm really sucking on this level. Wow, I'm low on lives. There's 6 bosses in this game, and each time you defeat a boss, you get one of the magical coins, and when you get all 6 coins, you can face Wario, who has cursed your land, if I remember the plot correctly. Definitely want to play another game after this, though. Jump on his head 3 times and he dies. We got our tree land coin. That's a good place to stop it for tonight. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, let's move on to another game now. Let me go ahead and see what I want to do here. I kind of want to try Kingdom Hearts, because I remember that game too, and it features Disney. So, and the Game Boy version is called Chain of Memories, I think. And this one is an advanced game. Kingdom Hearts is kind of Final Fantasy mixed with Disney. I'm watching the cutscene because I don't remember the story. It's been many years since I did this. I forget who the ghost is. Yeah, this isn't looking familiar at all. I remember having a I remember having a Kingdom Hearts game on my Game Boy Advance, but I don't remember this opening. Actually, this may be the opening. King Mickey, okay, so in this version of Disney, Mickey is a king. Uh-oh. There's that ghost guy from before. So Donald has magic that he can't use. So we forgot everything we knew. This is Oblivion Castle. This may not be the game I had on my Advance. Unless when we get to the actual gameplay. Traverse Town. Actually, this may be the game that I remember. I just don't remember this cutscene. Traverse Town. We lost Donald and Goofy. Where'd they go? So, we gotta do something with his magical cards, apparently. So, we got Donald. I think this is the game I remember I had. I don't know if there were how many games from the series were on the Advance. I think once we finish the tutorial, we'll pick one or two more. This is the sixth game we're playing. We've been streaming for 2 hours. So I think there'll be... And we're going to call this game here so that I can play a little Gauntlet. But I am getting tired. So there's probably not going to be a lot more games at this point. Before I actually start playing Gauntlet, I want to go through the list and see if there's anything else I absolutely want to try tonight. Yeah, I really want to. All right. Probably, I remember the levels are kind of big in this game, so we're probably only going to play one. We're going to set it to easy to start because I haven't played in a bunch of years. We'll turn the music off because it's kind of distracting. Archer. New. Archer, Wizard, Warrior, Valkyrie. I like the Wizard. Let's be the Green Wizard. Now let's begin. We will face Garm's evil in each of the 5 realms. We start in the Mountain realm. So yeah, the levels are kind of massive in this game, so I think we're only playing 1 or 2. And I know which game we're going to finish with when we finish this. When we finish this, we're going to play 1 more game. Enemies will swarm you. Oh yeah, I have very fond memories of this game. We're going to be doing dedicated game streams as well, where I pick one game. Or I'll pick 2 games and play each for an hour or something like that. This was kind of a sampler format to reacquaint myself with as many games as possible. And ultimately the number is going to be 8. They're going to keep swarming you unless you can destroy their generators. Where there's branch routes in this game, I like to explore in every direction possible because sometimes there's hidden pickups. I forget what gold is used for in this game. I know in Gauntlet Legends on the N64 you could buy stuff with gold. But I think in this game gold is just a scoring thing. Maybe you can buy stuff, I really don't remember. So basically, there's 5 realms in this game. Each realm has 5 levels, and at the end of the 5th level in each realm, you have a boss. And then when you beat all the bosses, you get to go into Garm's temple and fight him. You saw I accidentally picked up poison food. There, you can also collect potions. Potions give you an area of attack, and give you an area attack. It's an attack with basically what a potion does is it's basically a bomb to clear enemies that are close to you. And the potion clears a bunch. Potions are also useful. Okay, I saw something on the other side of the fence, but there's no gate in the fence. Potions are also useful for sometimes when you open a barrel, there's a death inside, and death will drain 100 health unless you use a potion to kill it before it does that. Okay, so it looks like I've already been through here. I'm trying to make sure that I look everywhere. I don't want to miss any of the hidden stuff. Because in order to get into the temple, you need to collect runes throughout the realms. And there's 25 regular levels, but there's 13 runes. And they're all hidden, so I want to make sure I get them all. I want to make sure I don't miss any. Keys are useful for opening gates. You can hold 9 keys and 9 potions at a time. So if you're maxed out, you won't be able to pick up any more. Okay, I think that's everything over here. And that enemy behind that gate, as you saw, was throwing fireballs. Each of the 5 realms has a small enemy, like the scorpions you just saw, a regular fighter enemy, and then an enemy which shoots a fireball or some other magic attack. And there are places where there's like 5 generators in a row. There's my first potion. Okay, I forget what that power-up is, but it looks like some kind of shield. There's a few effect power-ups you can get as well. I want to fit. I try to hit the barrels from a distance because sometimes they explode. So there will be one more game sampled after this one. If I remember to get it. Yeah, this is a long level. We're going to call Gauntlet after this first level. So I won't be able to show you any of the cool story elements like the bosses or the other worlds or anything. Oh, I forgot about the golems. They pack a punch. There's the portal out. And some health. There we go. These two portals in the middle are for like the end game levels. And let's get the last game going. We're gonna play Pokemon Pinball. Another game I remember fondly. We're not going to spend a lot of time on Pokemon Pinball. The original Pokemon Pinball was on Game Boy Color. And only had Generation 1 stuff. If you go to the Pokédex, you can see we haven't unlocked anything yet. You catch Pokemon as the pinball game goes on. It's got 150 Pokédex entries, so no Mew. Mew was kind of secret at the time the first Generation 1 came out. I think we're going to play one game on each field. Red and blue correspond to the two versions of pinball. Alright, we're starting in Cerulean City. I forgot this game had funky controls. I'm hoping to unlock at least one Pokemon for the Pokédex today. But given how many years it's been since I've played this game. Granted, I've played pinball machines on my computer many times. Oh, we got Shadow. That means we're in Pokeball mode. Wow, is that a Jinx? Oh, Saver mode was on. We caught Jinx! I think it's kind of funny that Jinx is the, I think it's kind of funny that Jinx is the first Pokemon we caught. on this game, considering that Jinx is my least favorite of the Generation 1 Pokemon. Also, you'll notice in the image, this was Blackface Jinx. Jinx got a redesign, I think in Season 3. I mean, Generation 3. Jinx was given a redesign, so its face was purple instead of black because the design was considered racist. But Jinx originally was Blackface. Oof. That was kind of a weaker ball. Oh, time to catch another Pokemon. Okay. Okay, looks like this one's going to be a Mankey. Mankey, of course, being the angry boxing monkey that evolves into Primate, the angrier boxing monkey. Wow, that was lucky. It saved the ball, even though the Saber bonus had just expired. No! Turns out if you lose a ball with a Saber bonus inactive, you lose the Pokemon. Alright, one time on the blue table. Okay, so we're starting in Viridian this time. I can tell from the shape, that's a tentacle. This is definitely a game I want to play more of on stream. But I still have Discovery to do on a whole bunch of games that I had, but don't remember as well. And then there's still the N64 and SNES games also that I want to be going through. I like how the ball on Pokemon Pinball is a Pokeball. We got a Tentacool. This will be our final game for the night because I'm really tired. And I already know who we're going to raid tonight. So I won't have to stall on the screen too long. I don't know how evolution works in this game, unfortunately. There's a lot I have to rediscover about these games. It's been so many years since I've played them. I'm definitely going to do a little research on this game because I want to play it some more. Okay, so that's game. Let's go down to our Pokedex. I want to see what we're gonna. So Mankey appeared, but as you can see, there's no picture because we didn't catch it. We saw Mankey, but didn't catch it. Tentacles appearing with detail. And there's Jinx. We'll leave the picture on Jinx while I go to initiate this raid. We're going to raid Mark Cords tonight. It's his streaming anniversary. He's doing a 12-hour marathon. He's a very talented musician. He's doing a 12-hour marathon, and he's only got about an hour left. He's been doing this since 2 o'clock this afternoon. So, go enjoy music for an hour, and I will see you next time. I have some exciting shows coming up in the next week or so. But for right now, Mark Cords is going to see us. The raid has been initiated. I had fun playing all these games from when I was a kid. And I'll play a lot more Game Boy on stream now. Have a good night.
You're my wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, use my wonderwall.